Italy's 18th general election since 1948 takes place on Sunday, March 4, less than 3 months after President Sergio Matarella dissolved parliament on December 28. In Italy, general elections are held every 5 years, and this year take place alongside the Lombard regional election and the Lazio regional election. On Sunday, Italians will head to the polls to cast their ballots for the 945-member parliament. Between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. a local time, 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, the people will simultaneously cast the votes for the 630-meter lower chamber, known as the Camera dei Deputati, and the 315-member Senate, known as the Camera del Senato. Anyone who has reached the age of 18 is eligible to vote, but only Italians over 25 can vote for the members of the upper chamber Senate. There are 3 main parties and their dominating leaders that are the focus of attention this week. These factions are the centre-right Forza Italia, Force Italy FI, led by Silvio Berlusconi; the Partito Democratic Party PD, led by Matteo Renzi; and the Five-Star Movement M5S, led by Luigi Di Maio. At the moment, all indicators point towards a hung parliament, which means the embittered rivals will need to find partners to strike a coalition government. Rumors point towards potential centre-left coalition between the PD, PIUL Europa, More Europe, Lista Insumi and Civica Popolare. FI could also strike a partnership with right-wing party the League, Fratelli d'Italia, Brothers of Italy, and Noi con l'Italia, US with Italy. The M5S has so far vehemently rejected all mention of a coalition and hopes to secure a majority victory of its own. Getty Italian election 2018. The Italy general election looks to be fought between 3 main rivals. Getty Italian election 2018. Italians will head to the polls on Sunday, March 4. Italy follows an election system similar to that of Britain, where the PM is not directly elected, but rather the Italian president typically appoints the leaders of the winning party or coalition. Similarly, Italians do not vote in the president, but instead Parliament appoints an MP to the role every 7 years. In the case of FI, Mr. Berlusconi will not be able to take on office again until 2019 due to being barred from holding public office because of a 2013 tax fraud conviction. Read more. Italian election 2018 date. Election process explained Friday, March 2, 2018. Forza Italia's Silvio Berlusconi can't be MP, as he was found guilty of fraud, but Strasbourg could overturn this. Under Italian law, publishing opinion polls in the penultimate 2 weeks of the electoral campaign is outlawed. But the last batch of polls paints a pretty clear picture of how the vote will go down. Since the start of polling back in January 2018, the M5S has been a clear favourite to be the single biggest party in Parliament, followed by the PD. A February 15 poll by Demopolis indicates a 28% vote for the M5S, a 22.5% vote for PD and 16.5% for Berlusconi's FI. Similar results were had in February 14 Euromedia poll of 800 people, which gave M5S 26.8%, PD 22.1% and FI 17.3%. First exit polls will likely emerge as soon as the polling stations close, but it will take several hours before clear results flood in.